Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2 weeks since I've done the discussions videos about the preparing for theme park vlogs again, and it's been 2 weeks. I've been to these theme parks, and that's my Merlin theme park sorted already for this year. But don't worry, I will be back at your theme parks very soon. I think Alton Towers has been the favourite out of any of these, but they've all been very good, but there's been a lot of issues with ride technicals, most of the rides, but it is still early days. So I must say that Alton Towers, I went on Tuesday, just been, and I just kind of speechless because it was such a good day, and I did a video, and it became a few hundreds within 24 hours. I was just like, that's mad. I wasn't expecting to be as popular than I thought it was going to be, because the last two Alton Towers visits for the last 2 years, I did one per year basically. Till now, I've just been up to 650 viewers, whereas now it's beating the last two, which is like, how does it work like that? It's weird. But I enjoy Alton Towers. There's something about it, and I must say it was a very good day. Now, Thorpe Park yesterday, the atmosphere was so good. I must admit, much I was having fun showing off the camera, people's vlogs. Well, I must say, I was a little bit over the top when Pleasant Beach Experience came. I was like, subscribe to TG95, which on a actual video note, I cut that bit off because I think it was a little bit cheeky. I do apologise if I was a bit carried away. I was a little bit excited because I was so glad to be back at the resort, but then you've got to be happier sometimes in some ways, and be encouraging to have fun. That's what it is. But anyway, let me discuss about my thoughts about these parks, about where I went. So my first Merlin park was on a Friday, which was 2 weeks ago. So this place opened first, and it was an opening day. It was pretty good actually, and I didn't realise till about midday. I looked on the calendar, it was the first opening day. Now, unfortunately, the haunted house, I'll show you at the back, is coming out on the 13th of April, when it actually opens to the public. You get the Lego movie experience, where you get to see behind all the sets from it, I believe. And then you got some 4D experience on 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. So that's Legoland. I thought it was a good day, but I mean, I'm surprised that was the first one to be open before the main theme parks, but it's just how it goes, isn't it? Then I went to Chessington Monday on its first off-peak season one on a Monday. Technical issues with Vampire, but it was alright, but I wasn't feeling great end of the day. I just felt like I need to come back and experience where everything's right at the time. So yeah, I will be going back to Chessington at some point and get on Tiger Rocks and Vampire fully experienced without having technical issues. But it was a good day. Just felt like I think the day could have been better, really, for me personally. But it was nice to see familiar faces at the day as well. But I will be back at Chessington when it's like this now, sort of thing. It's really nice, and it's time to get my barbecue out soon. I just love my barbecue season when it's the weather like this at the moment. It's perfect, really. And then on to Alton Towers. So Alton Towers, wow. I didn't do the dungeons because I thought I almost booked it, but then I just thought, nah, I'll leave it for now. Because there was mixed reviews, but a lot of people said it's really good actually. But if I had more time and did 2 days of it, then I might have done the dungeons. But it's one of those things that you could do in any point anyway, because the dungeons is not just at Alton Towers. There's Blackpool dungeons, London dungeons, and York dungeons, Edinburgh, you know, all those things. They're all by Merlin as well. So the Alton Towers dungeon is the first theme park to have a dungeon. I know Warwick Castle have their own dungeons and some circumstances, but I don't know much about Warwick Castle. That's it. Oh God, I can't remember the name, man. Now, sorry. But the reason why I did so much with rides, because I did Oblivion and Smiler and all those. I just really enjoyed my day, and never bothered about the dungeons because I was just one end to the other. 1 minute I was there, and then I went to Nemesis. I spent about half an hour there, then I did Galactica. Now, Galactica is now no more virtual reality, like many of you knew. Apparently I haven't missed anything, which is interesting, but then, fair enough. If they keep changing it, why can they not just call it Air? But suggestion from Sean from Theme Park Wide, Galactic Air. That was a good name when I met him there. I did see him on Tuesday, and I saw him yesterday at Thorpe Park, which I would go into in a minute. But overall, I thought it was a good day at Alton Towers. Much I had to get home from Alton Towers to Reading, it was still tiring, to be fair. But next day, I just felt, oh. So that's Alton Towers for you. On to my final Merlin visit for now, but I will be back all these parks, like I was saying. For Alton Towers, I might start thinking about going back again if it's any time available for me. But Thorpe Park is my last theme park that I went for my Merlin attraction, and it was a good atmosphere yesterday. Much as I was, like I said, I'm showing off. I do apologise, but I'm meeting familiar faces who enjoy meeting me, and much as I had a pint, I was a bit lightweight. I was just smiling, giggling. It was just a love. I just loved every minute of it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for those people who did support, and nice to see you for those people who met me yesterday. But let me see about this. Yes, again, technical issues with some rides, but give it time. It will eventually come back in its shape. Like, I was queuing up for Stealth on my second go, and it basically, what happened is that I was almost at the front, but they're trying to get it working again, and it just, I don't think it actually opened again. Then Colossus were having issues, and then Quantum was shut, and then, yeah, I think that was about it. But I think, now, I've been saying this yesterday, I think Thorpe Park do need a new ride. Just because it's been long enough. We've had so much rides. I think a lot of people said Down Brown's Coaster was a bit of a waste of spending because it's trying to make it better every time. See, I'm just a bit worried like that, really. I love the merchandise. I love the experience, was how it's all clever, but I just feel like there's something missing now with it. I don't know, but me personally, that's why I don't queue up 2 hours for it as much as I used to, because I still have disabled access when I go to these theme parks, but only when it's busy though. But then otherwise, when it's quiet, but busy times I can't handle the queue, so it's just how my condition is. I got autism, in case you wonder, but I still hardcore going out on my own and do events, but it's good fun. So yeah, I just really like that people who saw me yesterday are very happy to see me, and it was nice to see you as well. No one was drunk, apart from me, lightweight. But it was a good day. It was a good day. And I will be going to Pleasure Beach very soon at Blackpool, Blackpool, yeah. And I will be doing Blackpool Dungeons and all Madame Tussauds. I won't be doing a vlog for those because I feel like going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach is more for filming, vlogging. But then last time I did it, there was about over 100 viewers within 2 months. I thought that's a bit weak. But well, learn from those mistakes. It happened. So I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I know I've been busy travelling across the country, but we will be back doing vlogs of these theme parks very soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I just want to say one more before I go. Thank you so much for this. 700 subscribers has landed the channel. You want to subscribe today, please do, because we're 298 now from 100,000, that'd be a play button, that would. So thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's been mad. I think 2 weeks I've had about 52 plus subscribers in that period of time, which is incredible, really. Amazing, really. Well, I'll let you go. Have a nice day. Get barbecue ready and go shopping. Get your sausages and burgers and treat your family good. I'm not doing that for another couple of weeks. And yeah, saving money now for whatever I want to do next. Take care. See you soon. Thank you.